my friends, all of them were super supportive, but also, I mean, who knows what they were saying behind closed doors. It takes maybe a little bit of a crazy person to do what I did. Corporate said the same thing. Like, I mean, it's normally a year process, and I did it in like 3 months flat. So I was a determined woman. They basically said, you know, you want tall ceilings, you want anywhere from, say, 2,000 square feet to 5,000 square feet. It's kind of a team effort then as to whether you think it's the space that can have the real deal's look. Oddly enough, I knew that this place was the right place, and there was nothing even in here to even see the place. We had flashlights out. I mean, this is one huge rectangle, and I saw it as just one huge blank slate.
Hi everybody! I just wanted to give everybody a live update that it is finally getting painted from the ugly tan color that it is. Isn't it horrible? And Sid here is painting it, and he's super shy, but he's promised me that he would wave to you all. See the beautiful dark peppercorn color he's painting above the windows there.
I think we got like the keys to this place like the first week of October of 2017, and then we literally lived here for like 2 weeks with our 3 kids, putting up all of the walls, all the texture on the walls, this flooring. We did it all, and we did it in 2 weeks' time. Severely sleep deprived. But we had lots of help too. People rallied around us.
Hi everybody, we are in our Real Deals store. Right now we are busy getting it ready. It's close to getting done.
We had an opening date set, and by God, I was gonna hit that date.
What was that date?
October 19th, 2017.
What was your energy like that day of like opening?
I mean, I'm pretty sure I was just running on sheer adrenaline at that point. We had a line further than I could see each day of our opening week, ready to shop. From somebody like me that worked in the medical field and had zero business experience or knowledge, everything was a massive learning curve. I've told people my whole life, I'm like a sponge. I just absorb at whatever is put in front of me. I really needed to absorb a lot when it came to opening this place up. It's been awesome. We just celebrated our 4th birthday this last week. Tons and tons of people. They'll bring cards and flowers and gifts, and it's like the sweetest thing. And they love that they can say, I've been here from the start too. I can't tell you how many times I heard that in the last week. Walking into Target or Macy's or, you know, any big box store, you're not gonna go like seek out an employee and become their friend most likely, but that's what's awesome about small business. Sometimes people just wanna talk regarding family or decor or clothes or whatever they wanna talk about that day. We've become friends. That's the best part. The hope is that when customers walk in, they immediately feel comfortable and they immediately feel happy and just at home, and they can come in and enjoy themselves. That's how I felt shopping at Real Deals stores, and that's how I've wanted every single customer to feel coming in here. And then to think about the fact that all these women's homes are decorated with things that were specifically picked out by me in hopes that they would love it is a really cool feeling. Thinking about all of the hurdles that we've been through in 4 years' time, our 2nd year, we got hit with construction that literally dug like a 15-foot hole all the way down the block of our street. Customers could not get here unless they parked blocks away and walked. I was doing everything I could think of to get people in here.
Do you see what I see? It's cement.
We made it through the construction, just barely. We started to bounce back and we were feeling pretty good, and the store was getting more known and busier. Then COVID hit like 3 months later, and it was like a massive kick in the stomach. Like, oh my God, we just made it through construction. Now how am I gonna do this? And I'm being told I can't even open my doors. Before, at least I could open my doors. I didn't know if anybody would walk through them, but they were at least open. I remember just going home feeling sheer defeat and didn't know if this place would make it. And so I literally looked at my husband and I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do yet, but I have to do something because this place can't die. For multiple reasons. Women need it, we need it, and I just know that it can be amazing. I hopped on a live video. I did lots of live videos showing ladies the things of the store and what we had, but I hadn't ever used them in a way to actually like actively sell anything. I literally was sitting on my bed and I started to cry, and I promised them that I was going to figure something out.
Even when the store had to close for 10 weeks because it wasn't deemed an essential business, the owner of it started live sales online, all to keep her business afloat and then also stay in touch with her customers.
We kind of all survived it together. I brought people something, they brought me something. I can attest that everybody that shops here through COVID, their houses are way cuter.
I can't be open, so I'm just gonna show them what I have in live videos. Hopefully they watch, and I'm just gonna build displays. And I remember that very first one that I did, I was so stinking nervous because I was like, you know, maybe if I get like 8 people watching and like a couple $100 in sales, like I'm gonna feel really, really good about myself. There was probably closer to 100 people watching and tons of sales. It was like, oh, okay, maybe this could work.
Let's get this started. Do you girls see this beautiful new piece right here? How good is that? This thing is heavy duty, super fun planter. You don't always have to have the chalkboard exposed. And it is, like, it's rusty, like my hands. I mean, you know, we're all friends. Yeah. Look at how cute it is.
I went home to my husband that night and I'm like, okay, well, what do I need to make this place survive? How many live sales am I gonna have to do? And so we were figuring it out. And so I did 4 to 5 live sales a week, worked every day putting everything online for them to then shop at night. Not only was I doing it to make Real Deals survive, but at the same time, what I didn't realize was that people were watching me to also survive in their own way. It was just a really good distraction from what was happening around us. We had lines out the door every single day of people pulling up, and we'd go out and bring them all of their stuff.
You guys are so awesome. We had almost 500 orders, and we still have like 350 to still fulfill because there's only so many of us.
We went from barely paying the bills to completely like flourishing and being able to provide for people on a much bigger scale with the amount of inventory that I can have now onto the new building.
You didn't stop, and you're not stopping. Are you crazy?
Yes, I am.
So
the answer is yes.